Like Megan and Kevin, the Millers are recently married and looking to buy their first home. A huge undertaking for most couples, but the Millers had some help navigating through the world of real estate. Here's their story.
Meet the Millers. As first-time home buyers, they just made one of the biggest purchases of their lives. How'd they do it?
I'm going to look into properties that match your criteria. Okay, so I'll be in touch soon.
All right, great.
With the search underway, the Millers prioritized their dream home must-haves. And Daniel consulted his network to find them properties for
Daniel
consideration.
speaking. Oh, hey. Yeah, I have a couple who might like that listing you were telling me about. Can we set up a time to see the home?
And after seeing several properties, they ended up at this
Now,
house.
this is more like it.
Yeah, do you know if there have been a lot of showings?
It's been on the market for a few days, and the listing realtor says there has been a lot of showings. But if this is the one you want, we can make an offer and see what happens.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. So what do we do now?
While the Millers imagined what owning this home would be like, Daniel did his research to come up with a recommended offer price that was fair and realistic. He also outlined the next steps towards buying their home.
Daniel speaking. Oh, hey, great to hear from you. Yeah, I'll have their offer to you by 8 tonight. Can you let me know when the presentation time is confirmed?
After some back and forth between the Millers and the sellers,
That's it. I'll call the seller's realtor and let them know you've agreed to their counteroffer. All right. Congratulations, you're going to be homeowners. Oh my God.
while the Millers celebrated, Daniel took the signed contracts back to his office to finalize the necessary paperwork. The Millers gave notice to their landlord, and Daniel moved the sale forward, making sure nothing was missed.
The Millers are satisfied with their home inspection. So I'll ask them to sign a notice of fulfillment and have it over to you shortly. Okay, perfect. Bye.
And that's how the Millers bought their first home.
With me is Pat Verge, president of the Ontario Real Estate Association. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Pat.
Thank you for having me, Stacy.
So what are some of the advantages of working with a realtor when buying a home?
Well, I think you should call a realtor as soon as you're even thinking about buying a home, because we can certainly walk you through the process and make sure that you qualify for a mortgage and help you with your needs and wants and get to know where you want to live so that we can provide the best service we can and find the right neighborhood. And then when we're showing you properties, the fun starts when we start to write an offer and make up all the clauses that will protect you in this most important transaction of your life.
So what kind of services do realtors offer to home sellers?
With home sellers, we like to sit down and figure out why you're moving and where you're going, and to be able to assist you the best we can. Then what we do is a market analysis, looking at all the comparables in your neighborhood, the houses for sale and the ones that have sold, so we can arrive at a realistic listing price. We want to be able to list it at the right price, because if it's too high, then we won't get as many buyers looking at it. And if it's too low, you could miss out on thousands of dollars.
What kind of training do realtors receive?
Well, we have a lot of training, and it's always ongoing as well. First, they undergo the salesperson registration education, which is provided by OREA's Real Estate College on behalf of the Real Estate Council of Ontario, RECO, our governing body. And then they have 2 years to take courses that we call articling courses. And of course, they're working with a brokerage, so they're also being trained in their sales offices as well. They must be a member of their real estate board and OREA and CREA. And we adhere to a very strict code of ethics in dealing with the public.
So what advice would you have for anyone considering buying or selling a home?
I think the first thing to do is call us. We want you to be very happy in your new home or with the sale of your home.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Pat.
Thank you.